I wonder what the Pope himself is feeling at this moment. Kahapon kasi noong sa closing liturgy dito sa Luneta, tapos na yung celebration ng misa, pero ayaw pang umalis ng ating mahal na Santo Papa sa entablado. Para bang muli pa niyang binibigyan ng isa pang mahabang tingin ng mga taong nandoon, yung mga kabataan. And he mentioned special youth who came from Sarajevo and people who have come from the areas in the world that are in distress.
Tingnan mo, yan, they slowed down. Now, the convoy has slowed down.
Yes.
Buenas naman ng mga airport technicians doon, dumaan sa kanila o mga 5 feet away. There's the Pope Mobile. They're gonna pass that to the right side of the plane. As I said, the same route President Ramos took. At iikot po yan dyan. Nako, I don't know. Siguro yung mga tao sa Rojas, I'm sure they're not aware of all this. I mean, there's no way of making them aware of this last-minute change, di ba?
Yes, that's right. But at the same time, we had a file of PNP officers who went to the cordon. They cordoned off the crowd to make sure that nobody will rush into the entourage, the line of cars that are following the Pope Mobile.
You know, Angelique, I've been holding back to venture an explanation, pero maybe it's almost safe to say na hindi decision ni Pope yan, you know.
I doubt it very much.
It's just got to be done.
Alam mo, I think if he would have it his way, he would like to follow the kung ano yung pinaghandaan, dahil alam niya talaga na maraming nag-aabang sa kanya dahil mahal na mahal nga siya ng tao at ganun din niya kamahal ang mga Pilipino.
So at this point, Jessica, can you see the Pope Mobile? It's headed towards you now.
Roger Bote, Roger June, and Angelique. It's headed towards dito sa stage, no, kung saan nag-aantay ang party ni Presidente Ramos at kaharap ko naman ang mga dignitaries, ang mga miyembro ng diplomatic corps. Alam mo, ang tinitignan ko dito sa aking kinaroroonan na yung facial expression ng mga tao habang nagwawagayway sila ng mga maliliit na flags na kulay yellow and puti, no. Natutuwa, pero yung iba talaga halatang-halata mong hino-hold back nila yung pagkalungkot at yung tears dahil talagang marami sa kanila ang nalulungkot at papaalis na ang mahal na Santo Papa.
What is the face of Jessica? Can you
Yes,
describe to
Angelique.
us the face of our Holiness, His Holiness Pope John Paul II? Mukha ba siyang masaya, malungkot? Ano sa palagay mo?
Yes, he's always smiling. Ganun pa rin. He looks more rested than when he first arrived. Ngayon pababa siya sa kanyang Pope Mobile. And in a short while, we expect the departure ceremonies to start. No? Basically, pareho rin nung arrival ceremonies. Merong cordon honors, merong departure speech ang mahal na Santo Papa, merong remarks ang Pangulong Ramos, and then briefly after that, merong reception line, tapos papaakyat na ng eroplano ang mahal na Santo Papa. We don't know how he will climb the stairs yet, although nakita ko kanina yung medyo elevated platform na pwedeng tumaas o pwedeng bumaba for him, no? The same platform that he used in Luneta.
Kumusta ang security dyan, Jessica, as of now?
Very, very tight, June. Nagkalat ang mga PSG at they're making sure na maski na masaya yung mood dito, medyo festive, they're making sure na walang mag-cross ng lines, walang lumabas dun sa mga cordoned off areas.
Jessica,
Yes,
yung kayang very tight na yan, very tight pa rin yan pag papunta na sa aeroplano si Pope?
I'm sure every step of the way, tight yan. Merong mga special passes na naka-assign para lang din sa mga pwede dito sa tarmac. No?
No, what I'm driving at is that siguro ganun din ang arrangements in day one until, he went astray and you know what happened.
Yes, that's right. We don't know what to expect dahil alam mo naman si mahal na Santo Papa, he does what he wants to do, no? Giving security men nightmares, katulad nung ginawa niya nung kanyang pagdating na bigla na lang siyang pumunta doon sa area ng mga dancers. So he's now at the stage, kasama niya doon si Pangulong Ramos.
I can understand, Jessica, you must be competing very hard with the loudspeakers there.
That's right. Dala-dalawa ang headphones ko dito dahil ang hirap marinig yung nangyayari, ang annotation nyo. Ayun.
Alam mo, from where we are, wala nang taong nakaupo. Lahat sila ay nakatayo na sa kanilang mga silya para makita ang kinaroroonan ng ating mahal na Santo Papa.
Ano man tawag dyan sa little flags niya? It's got the Vatican
This is the
seal,
Vatican,
no?
that's
Vatican
right.
colors,
Yes, yellow
white and
and white.
yellow.
with the seal of the Pope. Once again, we're hearing calls for people to sit down. I don't know if they're going to follow that.
They're sitting down. They're sitting down.
Okay, there are a few people
The
sitting
President is
down.
about to speak, Angelique and June.
Okay, Jessica.
Your Holiness, Pope John Paul II, Your Eminences, the Cardinals, and the other leaders of the religious, other special guests, fellow workers in government, mga mahal na kapatid at mga kababayan, ladies and gentlemen, Your Holiness, I do not have to tell you of how much your visit has inspired the Filipino people. 65 million of us. You have filled our hearts to overflowing. You have seen and heard it for yourself these past 4 days. Let me just say this very simply. We have listened and we have heard your message. And we will bear it in mind in our labors in the days and months and years to come. For truly, there is much that we can do for ourselves, for our country, and for the world once we learn, as you put it, Your Holiness, to see with the eyes of Jesus Christ. There are no obstacles that cannot be hurdled once we take to heart His message of faith, hope, and love. With the young people of the Philippines and the youth of the world, whom you affected so deeply, we too pledge a new commitment to meeting the great needs of our country and of all humanity. Here on Philippine shores, we will carry on with even greater resolve with our mission to conquer poverty, to lift every citizen to a life of dignity and well-being, and to sustain ourselves on the needs of the Spirit. Beyond our shores, we will make common cause with others in building a more peaceful and happier world. In many defining ways, this, your second visit to the Philippines, Your Holiness, and our People Power Revolution at EDSA in February 1986 are strikingly similar and equally historic, for both were marked by massive crowds who remained orderly because of a common cause, the leading role of the youth and the religious, the peaceful environment and the great spiritual reawakening that accompanied the two events. And as important as all others, the decisions of conscience for personal renewal and commitments for national transformation that followed. Your Holiness, as you continue your mission today to Papua New Guinea and thereafter to Australia and Sri Lanka, we of the Philippines consider ourselves as still part of your pilgrimage. And we wish you an excess of success for the rest of your journey. You leave us with a new sense of both the capabilities and responsibilities of our national community, especially our resources of the Spirit and our responsibilities to others. We thank you, Your Holiness, for the kind blessings you have abundantly bestowed upon our people and the priceless legacies that you leave behind. Knowing as we do that our people are never far from your mind and heart. We believe more than ever that we will attain peace and prosperity in our land and become indeed the beacon of peace and harmony in Asia. And so from the depths of our hearts we say again, Salamat, Salamat, Salamat sa inyo, Banal na Papa. Mabuhay ang Santo Papa. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas.
Mr. President, dear Filipino friends, my pastoral visit to the beautiful Philippines is now at an end. I wish to thank everyone for the warm and graciousness of the hospitality I have received from the first moment of my arrival. In a special way, I am grateful to His Excellency President Ramos and the members of the government for their close participation in each stage of the visit. I cordially thank Cardinal Sin and Cardinal Vidal and all my brother bishops and their collaborators for making my pilgrimage to the church in these islands such a fruitful and joyful celebration of our faith in Jesus Christ. I thank everyone who took part in the masses and other events, those who organized them, those who maintained order and security, those who have worked to broadcast and televise the events, those who in any way serve the needs of so many pilgrims. May God reward each one of you. With particular affection, I say thank you to the young people who have been the main actors in the 10th World Youth Day. How can we explain or measure the mysterious working of divine grace in so many generous young hearts? The Lord described the kingdom as a seed which a man sowed and which then produced a rich harvest. Here, the seed had already fallen on rich soil. Many people, parents, teachers, catechists, religious, priests, have kept watch over the seed of faith and helped it grow. And God gives the increase. How far will it grow? How wide will it spread from here to the immense human geography of Asia? This is the challenge and the task which the young people of the World Youth Day and the whole church in the Philippines have taken up and will carry into the next century and next millennium. All of this fills my heart with gratitude and joy. I will continue to have boundless hope in the youth of the Philippines and of the world. Christ is working through them for the new springtime of Christianity in this continent. We see the early stages of the planting. Others will rejoice in the rich harvest. I take with me 1,000 images of the Filipino people. I know you desire for greater justice and a better life for yourselves and your children. No one can underestimate the difficulties you face and the hard work that lies ahead. Above all, no one should pull back from the great demand of real and effective solidarity, a new solidarity between individuals, in families, and throughout the society. There has to be progress in sharing. There has to be a renewed sense of responsibility of everyone for everyone. We are, each of us, our brother's keeper. May God help you to follow the path you have already begun towards a continuing development that preserves and promotes the true values of your Filipino culture. My parting wish can be none other than the one expressed for you when I came here almost 14 years ago. May you always enjoy peace in your hearts and in your homes. May justice and freedom reign throughout your land. May your families be faithful forever, united in joy and love. May God bless you all. God bless the Philippines. Mabuhay! The Pope feels so well in the Philippines that he looks another opportunity perhaps to return. I don't know how. To see you again. To see you again. Thank you very much.